What's up, y'all? Brad Davis here, sending you another video to help you guys use tech tools to get the most out of your music students. Today, I want to hip you to a new concept I've dropped on my kids that's already paying big dividends, improving the productivity of their practice sessions, and also showing me that real growth is happening on the outside of the band room. I call it the WAYWO method. So back when I first started as a band director, I used to, do assignments for my bands to do at home. I'd say, all right, you guys, this week, I want you to play the concert B flat major scale. And they would all do it. And next week, do me a recording of you playing the F major scale. And then E flat after that, and so on and so on. Some of my kids would knock it out in one take. Some of them would struggle to get me a recording at all. If the assignment was repertoire, they'd usually record themselves playing an entire piece from top to bottom, maybe with a metronome, but a lot of times without. The thing was, man, they were just jumping through the hoops for me. They were doing, the thing that I asked them to do, but they didn't know why they were doing the thing. And it took me really years to finally evolve in my teaching to get to a place to realize that the why is the most important part. Yeah. Also, having everybody do the same thing at the same time is every bit as jive. Yeah. Again, it took me years to realize that even though we're all in the same band, we are all on our own journey. I have things that I'm good at and things that I need to work on. You have things that you're good at and that you need to work on. And that guy and that girl, well, and certainly him, we all have our own journey, and with it, our own to-do list. And another thing that's always been a mission for me over the years in my bands is trying to instill the idea of autonomy, putting the kids in charge of their own journey as much as we can. Unfortunately, a lot of kids today struggle mightily with the idea of autonomy. They just want you to tell them exactly what to do and they'll do it. And that's fine and all, but it's not preparing them for the real world here in 2023. So all of this has led me to this new thing we do in my bands called WAYWO, the WAYWO recording. So WAYWO is an acronym. It stands for What Are You Working On? WAYWO. Simply put, the kids once a week shoot me a recording answering that question. The big thing is before they play, they talk.
Hi, Mr. Davis. I'm working
Hey, Mr. D. I'm going to practice in B flat major
Hi,
scale.
Mr. Davis.
They tell me not only what they're going to play, but way more importantly, why they're playing it. Maybe it's a scale this week, but they'll explain that this week they're increasing the tempo or adding a new articulation or a new octave. Maybe it's brass players laying down some lip slurs for me or showing me how they're increasing their range. If it's repertoire, they don't, like I said before, they don't just blow down the whole chart. They do a section and they tell me what I should be listening for. Maybe they've improved the dynamics, or maybe they've improved the articulation. If it's a jazz piece, maybe they'll play the head, or maybe they'll improvise over the chord changes for a tune that we're working on. Maybe employing a new concept, a new scale, or a new lick that they've learned. Through this, I get to hear them play, sure. I get to hear them improve. But most importantly, I hear them talk. I hear their thought process. I hear their strategy for making their shed more efficient and more productive. Now, I'm a longtime user of Music First, so my kids lay down these recordings in Soundtrap. They open up a microphone track, press record, and off they go. If it's an exercise, they can play to just a metronome, but maybe they drag in a loop of a trap beat or any other kind of rhythm to make that mundane exercise a little more fun. If it's repertoire, I have play-alongs of everything we play in the class files section of our class homepage, as you see here. They just download that MP3 that they want and then drag that into Soundtrap. That way, if it's a band piece or a jazz rhythm section, they perform, and so I hear them in context, and that makes it more real. So anyway, I just wanted to drop this idea on you guys today, the WAYWO recording. I can already tell it's making a difference in my bands. The kids definitely dig it. I often hear, well, that's going to be my WAYWO for this week, for sure. In the middle of a rehearsal, the kids are owning their journey. They're building a much more productive shed, and all of this means we get a stronger band. So if you guys are still here with me at the end, then you must have dug this. That's great. So do me a solid and hit me a like and a subscribe. That'll let me know that maybe I'm onto something here, and maybe I can continue to drop some ideas on you guys in the future. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.